What is up, broskies? Welcome back to the first Storytime Sunday on this channel. Today I want to talk about a little holiday we went on about 3 years ago. We did have a bunch of fun over there, and in the background you guys will be seeing, yes, some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Team Deathmatch gameplay. I do hope you guys enjoy this gameplay in the background. I'm not gonna spoil too much about it, but it was about quite a good game. I believe about a 5.0 KD. I do hope you guys enjoy this game, and let's just get into the commentary, I guess, real quickly. So yeah, this holiday we went to France, and yes, France. So I live in the Netherlands, so we went there with our car. We did have a Land Rover Defender, which is like one of those real big off-road trucks, but that car does have two disadvantages when going to France. One of them is I'm 6'4", I believe, so 190 centimeters for the people who are not from America and such. And I had to sit in the back sometimes, and your space for the legs is like, my legs compared to like this, you have this much space. So barely anything you have to work with, and it does hurt when you have to drive for a day and a half. But my parents did let me sit in front as well sometimes, so it didn't really matter all too much, but that's one of the disadvantages that it has. And one of those cars, it drives 1.4, so 1 liter per 4 kilometers. It's really absolutely nothing. I'm not sure what it will be in like gallons per mile and such, but it's terrible, trust me on that one. But we went to this like campsite for the, I believe, third time, and it's near like a huge river which has a lot of fish, and you can canoe, etc, etc. But one of the fun thing is you have like, we went on a 24-kilometer trip, pedaling all the way down. The last 6 kilometers were like so freaking terrible. It took way longer than you would expect because we had the winds in our face. It was just like an hour and a half to just pedaling, an hour and a half ish, and the whole day took like, I believe, 6 hours or so. Your arms are so sore after doing that for the entire day, especially if you're not used to that. But on the road to there was a lot of rapids in the water, and honestly it's quite fun because we do have our own canoes as well, and some people never done it before, and you just see them tripping over, falling in the water and such, and we could just go back up the rapids as well. So one of the spots that we always used, some of you might even notice, if you're from Europe, if you've ever been to the Ardèche, that's a river that lies like quite close to the Rhône, I believe, then Vallon-Pont-d'Arc, you can Google it. It's like a beautiful spot with a lot of different rapids, and in there you have like a rapid you can go. I still can do it on my mind, especially now, it's been like 3 years ago, but we've been there so many times. You have like one huge rock. Then the people will come upwards towards that rock, and then like the rapid is this way that the water goes around it, of course. You cannot go to the left side because it's too shallow there, it's not deep enough and not wide enough. And the right, it goes really fast. But some people think, oh no, we don't want to go to the fast part, we want to take that slower part. But that's impossible. Then they're like, this is the rock, let's say this is the rock. Their boat will go up like this. Then they will try and get back into the water, but the rapids are flowing like this towards the rock. And then the boat will just trip over. That's so many people. I mean, on a day that we would sit there, I believe about, I don't know, 10-15 people would fall over. 10-15, an hour. 10-15 like boats an hour would trip over. And if it were like people from my age, like 17, 18 and such, you would just let them do their thing. I mean, they can help themselves. But there's also like little children, 4 or 5 years old. We'd always used to give them a hand, try to get their boat together, their stuff together and such. But you must imagine, like, it's like 30 degrees outside Celsius, so I don't know what's in Fahrenheit, like 95-ish, 100. But people wear sunglasses, wear hats, have rings on, have bracelets on, have necklaces on, etc. Me and my cousin, we would go diving in the water in the rapids there. We would find Ray-Ban sunglasses, and I believe another guy who would, I believe that was his part-time job there during the holidays, he found like wedding rings and such. He really knew where to search. We only went there like, I don't know, 5 times or 4 times when we were there for 3 weeks. But he really knew what to do, and I don't think, he might even find like €1,000 value a day out of rings, gold and such. But we had a bunch of fun just diving up old, I don't know, Ray-Ban sunglasses and stuff. Usually we're like for females, so we couldn't really use it, but I gave one to my mother, I gave one to my sister, even my little sister got one, and my cousin gave one to my aunt and such. But we had so much fun just diving up and, I don't know, laughing at the people who tripped over. We did one day rent a canoe ourselves as well, and they're just like, you got this rapids over here, let's say here-ish, and then on the right side of that you got like a huge, I don't know, sand mountain, sand sea. We just would go down the rapid, then drag the boat up, go all the way back to the end of the rapids and go again. I mean, on a day like that I would probably do that like 40-50 times or so, and you just knew what to do. I didn't even have to pedal all the way through, you can just steer a bit and you would go through, but that's one of the main things people didn't know how to do, so it was quite, I don't know, yeah, a bit funny of seeing them trip into the water, but we definitely helped them out as well. And honestly, since it's about the holidays, everybody starts thinking about that, and unfortunately I am not going on a holiday this summer vacation. I need to work a lot, need to get some money again for the apartment and stuff, but let me know in the comments down below where you guys are going to. I mean, you can go to, I don't know, France, you can go to somewhere in America if you're from America, since most of my views come from America though. But over there in France we were in like a little tent. Me and my sister had our private tent and my parents had one with my little sister as well. But we always, there when we went diving, me and my cousin, there were also, I don't know, lots of trout and like big fish, and we tried to catch them with our hands. And one time, I mean, I got like, I believe it was like this size, like 40-ish centimeters, so like 15 inches, 16 inches. I mean, I had it in my hands on the water, of course. When you try to lift it up, it doesn't work. It just slips over their way out. But we did, I don't know, we did so much stuff back there. It was just a lot of fun thinking back to it right now. I mean, also we get a lot of sunburns, of course, because you're in the water, so it reflects the sun even more onto your skin, and plus the sun is shining itself as well. So during the day we probably go there about 9 in the morning and we go back at like 7 at night, but we would stay at the water side for way too long probably. We outlasted everyone there, because everyone used to go home early to eat some dinner, I guess, and we didn't even have, we probably went to a restaurant every time after that. But that's just some major fun we had during the holidays over there. I mean, unfortunately, I don't go on holidays with my parents anymore, neither with my aunt and niece and stuff. But of course, you need to go on your holidays, and you'll have a lot of fun. But I'll have another story of exactly the same holiday though. But I can do that later. This one was like 4 years ago-ish. But we also went there, like, I guess when I was about 11, so 8 years ago. And over there, I went fishing a lot, and I do have a fun story about the fishing pod then, but I'll do that in another video. But for this one, we were at like the campsite, we were at the riverside. Our place was at the riverside because we've been there before, we knew what place to reserve and such. And me and my, I don't know, the boyfriend for my sister and my father, I wasn't allowed to drink back then, but my father didn't mind too much. We would take like one of those barrels where you put your stuff in, so that whenever you go into the water you don't lose it all and it doesn't get into the water. We would take that with us, put 3 cool beers in it, swim to the other side. I believe it was 100 meters wide or something, like 70, 80-ish. We would sit there on the rock, and all the Frenchmen would look at you. What are they doing? Why do they have that barrel behind them? What the hell are they doing? Then we would sit there at the other side, we would open it up, get out a cold beer, cook the lid. They would be like, damn, that's genius, that's genius. I mean, that was just fun. That's just some fun we had during being there. I do hope you guys enjoy videos like these. I mean, it's been 9.5 minutes of just rambling about a little holiday we had 4 years ago. So this gameplay is over as well, I see in the background. And I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll speak to you guys again next Sunday with another story. I'm not sure which one it will be, but if you want more Storytime Sundays, definitely smash that like button, because I've got plenty of stories to tell, of course. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll talk to you guys later. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you are new here, subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Bye!